So Tim, here we are on Colston Street. It's still got that kind of nice old-fashioned feel to it. I know things have changed a lot. How does it feel to be back?
Very nostalgic, you know. I mean, I had a wonderful childhood here. You know, I was very lucky, you know. We didn't have a lot of money, you know, but my parents, I love my parents. I love my mum and dad and that, you know.
Are you getting loads of kind of memories and thoughts flooding through?
It was just such a happy childhood, just playing out, you could just go out and play in the back street, you know. We'd play this game called doors. There's 2 doors on one side of the back lane and 2 doors on the other. And that was the goals. But I mean, the back lane's only about, I don't know, 10 yards wide. So you'd say, what's the score? Oh, it's 75-73, yeah.
So how's the area changed then?
Well, this was all a little village, you know, back in the early 50s. I mean, everybody knew each other. The majority of workers that lived here were either miners or they worked in the steel industry, you know, the shipyards and factories. It was a village community, and sadly now that's all gone.
So obviously growing up on these streets, how did you find your thing, acting?
Well, through my father, really. My dad was a very keen amateur actor. And when I got to 11, he said to me, do you want to play Henry in Finian's Rainbow, a little American boy? And I did, and I just fell in love with the whole thing then. So I had these dreams of becoming a professional actor, and it was almost impossible in those days because there weren't any working class actors, you know.
What about opportunities for young people in this area now?
Kids like me had an easier life, you know. We didn't have pressures on us like the children have nowadays.
Yeah.
So that brings us on to Children North East, of course.
How did you get involved with Children North East?
Children North East is basically about care in the community that looks after families from this area, and me being from here, it means a lot to me.
So the drop-ins have a massive impact on young people. A lot of the time young people struggle to make friendships. They might have a lot of things going on at home. It's just a space for young people to be themselves and, you know, get to know other people and have that support that they might not get elsewhere. We work with young people to create healthy meals and teach them how to cook it, but then we all sit down together and eat it together, and it might be the first hot meal that they've had that week where they're all sitting down and feel part of a family.
We get young people coming to the service from a young age, so potentially we get people from 13 who stay with us up till 24. What we do is let them see a different world to what they are in, because they do live in that closed world, a lot of them. We give them a safe space to be able to build on what they've already got and to realise what they already are, so they can go out in the world and just feel that they can just be themselves and hopefully find the route they need to find to be happy.
At Little Minds in Mind, what we do is we really support parents and babies to bond and to create a good attachment with each other. And we support the infant's mental health, and we recognise that by doing that we are also supporting the parents' mental health.
And what we're good at is tolerating the really difficult feelings that people have about babies and being parents, and that it's confusing and exhausting and terrifying. And what we do in Little Minds in Mind is we create a space where all of that difficulty and all of that pain can be kind of brought out, looked at, tolerated, and then kind of put back in again in a way that so people can still function, but not be overwhelmed by it. So for us, we have to go when we're not needed. And then when somebody says, well, we're all right now, or we might see that they're okay, and we might say, actually, no, you don't need us anymore now, everything's fine.
For me, coming here, it's like a safe space, so I can just relax from like everything that's going on in the outside world.
I think this session is like helping me a lot with mental health issues.
I feel calm leaving the sessions and better about going out, because personally going out is a big step.
For me, it's like when you go in here, you feel like happy, and that's what I love. I love to be happy.
It brings a smile on our faces.
Always.
We would say a huge thank you to the players of People's Postcode Lottery, because it's given our young people a place where they can just be and grow and experiences that they would never have got. So thank you very much.
Children North East does make a difference to this community. So how does that feel for you when you've grown up in a community like this?
Well, my heart's there, you know. I'm talking about my home, my hometown, you know. I'm a Geordie through and through. We've got a history of that being Geordies. You know, we try and look after each other. Really what Children North East is, they want young families to be healthy and to be happy. That's why it's very close to my heart.